Hi guys, welcome back. So today what we're going to film is an e.l.f. haul. Yeah, so e.l.f. did run 50% off on their Black Friday event, and they also did it on Cyber Monday, so I definitely took advantage of that. I've got all this goodies in this box here. A lot of the things that I picked up were new things that I haven't tried before from e.l.f., so I'm excited to let you guys know what I've got, so let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so first what I picked up, or first what I'm going to show you is I did pick up 3 of their moisturizing lipsticks. Picked up a few of the new colors, I believe. I've got, over here I've got Marsala Blush, Berry Kiss, and Southern Belle. So I do believe that these are all new ones. Let's give those a little swatcheroo here. So first I'm going to do is Southern Belle. Okay, it looks like a nude, sort of like a peachy pink. You can see it there. That is Southern Belle. The next one I'm going to swatch for you guys is Marsala Blush. Kind of just like the name, you know, it's going to have a little bit of a reddish tone to it with a little bit of brown. You can see it is slightly darker, a little bit more red in tone. So the next one we're going to swatch is Berry Kiss. I went with these 3 colors because they look like they would be different enough, but they would still be everyday colors for me, so I'm pretty excited. I love e.l.f.'s moisturizing lipsticks, and then that's Berry Kiss on the end there. So as you can see, there's not too much of a difference, but they are slightly different colors, so I'm excited for that, and they do look like they're everyday wearable colors. So the next few items that I'm going to show you are just brushes. 2 of them are ones that I already have from e.l.f. that are favorites that I use almost daily, especially this e.l.f. powder brush. So I know you guys have seen me use this plenty of times before. I don't think the design has changed at all. No. So, well, it's slightly smaller than the one that I already have, which is strange, and the brush itself is about the same size, but I really love this for contouring and stuff. It does look like the fibers itself in the brush have changed a little bit, which is unfortunate. These are not quite as soft, so I'm not sure if this one will work the same, so I'll definitely let you guys know. They don't feel like they're as densely packed as the other brush that I'd had, so that's kind of a letdown, but I hope it still performs the same. But I did pick up an extra one of those because I use it all the time for bronzer and for contouring, because you can just use the little edge of the brush. The next one that I picked up is the small stipple brush. I do already have one of these. Then this e.l.f. blending brush, I've always been interested to try, but it was never included on their sales, so I did finally pick it up. It just looked more of like a really luxe brush for a drugstore type brand like e.l.f. It is extremely soft. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, just as pictures online, but I'm actually quite pleased with that. I think this will be a really good, like, dual purpose blush. Not blush. I think it'll be a very dual purpose brush, and it almost feels like the IT Cosmetics brushes that you see at Ulta, so I'm pretty excited about this guy. I will definitely keep you updated on my thoughts on it. The next brush that I picked up from e.l.f. is the small smudge brush. I just feel like you can't have enough of these small brushes to kind of go underneath the eye and things like that. Just sort of the same reason as getting another stipple brush. You don't want to muddy up your colors. Alright, so you can see there it's very small. It's a very firm brush, so I feel like it will do a good job at getting that color smudged out underneath your eye. So I am happy with this purchase as well. The next brush that I picked up is the angled eyeliner brush. Now, I don't have a brush like this, so that's one of the reasons why I picked it up. And online, the bristles actually looked like they would be pretty decent. Yeah, they're actually a little bit stiff, which is what I'm looking for. Some of these little eyeliner brushes are just too flimsy. So one, they just pick up the product, but they pick it up kind of chunky and clumpy, and then it doesn't lay it down smooth. So this actually feels like it's got some firmness to it. So I am definitely also pleased with this purchase. Okay, so online they also had like some kits, and I was still able to use the discount on it. I believe this was the like Gotta Glow kit, and so it came with their shimmering facial whip in Spotlight. I was under the impression that they only had the 3 colors that I already owned for these, but I guess they have this Spotlight one And then they have one other one that I don't usually see on the site. Well, the last few times that I've looked at it, it's been out of stock. So we'll go ahead and swatch this guy here for you. Now these are pretty sticky, but I actually don't mind them. And you can see it's just a really nice white sheen, a little bit on the sort of wet looking side. I don't know if it would work really well mixing it into your foundation, like some of the peach or brownish colors, but you could definitely use it as a cream highlight. And then the next item that little kit came with was a smudge pot in Ain't That Sweet. I do have quite a few of these, and I love them. I don't give them as much love as I should, but I'm definitely going to start doing like an everyday makeup drawer and just kind of swapping some of the things out in there so that I can get more use out of a lot of these. And this one will be a really good just base for light shimmery colors. It's got like a pink pearl in it with, I would almost say, some white reflect, but more pink in this base. So it's very pretty, very subtle and ethereal looking. And then it came with a e.l.f., obviously it's all e.l.f., but a conditioning lip balm. Now this guy looks way bigger than it did online, so I've never used this before. It's in like a nude color, it says. Yeah, it says nice and natural. And it comes like this, so the jar is pretty big. And then it's got that little stopper on there, so that's the color. Give it a swatch. It's very soft feeling. It's almost more of like a whipped type consistency, and then it kind of, as you're emulsifying it, it goes more of to like a sort of semi-gloss balm. I don't know if you can see that there. There you go. It's like a pretty nude color, so I think I'll get a lot of use out of that. It just has a slight vanilla scent to it, so nothing out of the ordinary either with that, which is nice. So also with that came a hydrating primer, and I was going to purchase this on its own, and then I saw that kit, and it ended up kind of being around the same price, so I was pretty excited about that as well. I've never tried any of the e.l.f. primers, so if you guys have tried these, please leave me, feedback, comments below, what your thoughts are on them. Okay, so this one is like oh, you can't see it there, but it's like a semi-clear formula. It feels more of like a gel base. It's a little slippery, like a silicone-y type formula, but it does have more of like a lotion feel as well to it, so it's definitely a hybrid in between the two. So I am excited to give that a try as well. I don't have to say that for everyone because I'm excited to try it all. Then because I don't have one from e.l.f. and I wanted to give it a try, I did get a Shadow Lock eyelid primer. The next item that I picked up is another e.l.f. HD concealer. I already had one, but it was in light. This is the lightest shade in Fair. It is still kind of, I feel like, on the dark side. The one nice thing though is that I do find that this one looks like it has a slightly cooler tone, but it doesn't have like a lot of yellow in it or anything like that, so I think this one will work really well for me. The next item that I picked up is another smudge pot. This one's in Brownie Points. I've had this one just sort of, it's been catching my eye every time I go onto the e.l.f. website. Like I said, I know I don't use these as often as I should, but this one, this one just looked like it would be a really great copper all over the eye, like all over the lid, like a quick look. Yeah, and it's really got just a really nice, rich copper tone to it. And it's got a lot of reflect, and it's just really smooth and metallic. So I'm excited for this. I've been, like I said, I've had my eye on it for a while, and I don't know why I never purchased it because these are like $2, but when they're only $1, that makes it even better. So the next item that I did pick up was some of their foundation. I do have their BB cream, but this one is the Flawless Finish Foundation with the SPF 15. I picked up the color Sand. I don't know if it's going to be too dark. It looks a little bit dark in the packaging, so I don't know. Their colors, I feel like, especially with their concealer, they run dark. I don't know if their foundation does. This though is really nice packaging. It's got a glass bottle to it with like a frosted color. It does have a pump, which, you know, a lot of drugstore foundations don't come with that. You can see it there. I don't know if you guys really want to see a swatch of the foundation, but that's what it is. I don't think the color will be too bad because it does sheer out more on your face, and I think I would apply it with a beauty blender. Let me know if you guys have tried it, what your finding is the best method to apply this foundation. But yeah, do I need to say I'm excited to try it? But I am excited to try it. So the next item, I am really happy that I finally got. Their palettes finally went on sale where you could get them on the website, and the only one that I picked up is the Mad for Matte. You know, honestly, these are a lot smaller than I thought they were. I know that I've watched swatch videos on them, but I guess I just didn't realize that they were the same size as their other palettes. But the reason why I picked up this one as opposed to any of the other ones is I already have a bunch of eyeshadow palettes, and I can link my palette video in the little eye icon wherever that pops up on the screen. But you can never have too many mattes as transition shades. So that's the reason why I picked this one up as opposed to the other three that they have. But I have heard that the other ones are pretty decent. The only one that I've heard kind of meh reviews about is the one with like the brighter colors, because they actually don't really pack that much of a punch. But I've heard really good reviews about this one, so I'm definitely looking forward to giving this one a try, and you will probably see it coming up in tutorials. The next eyeshadow that I picked up, I have purchased once before, but when I received it, it was damaged, so I was happy to see that this one was just fine. It is the Baked Eyeshadow in Moonlight Serenade. I don't usually buy colors like this, but I thought it would be a good inner corner highlight. It would also be like a good color if I was going to do like a really light wash of color all over the lid, like especially with the holidays coming up. Would be really great, I think, with a red lip, because gold goes good with that. So it's just got a nice sheen to it. You can definitely intensify these by making them wet, but you guys probably already know that. Then I picked up one of their baked blushes. I just kind of wanted to finish my collection. I got Rich Rose. So this one, yeah, like I said, I just wanted to pick it up to finish my collection. It's got like a, almost like a mauve-y type color in there with some coral veining in it. I love their baked blushes, and I really love the blush in Peachy Cheeky. That is like one of my favorite e.l.f. blushes that I have. This one I feel like is going to be a runner-up on that. It's really got a interesting color to it. I think I'm going to like it. So you can see there, it's actually a pretty neutral type blush. I feel like it's just going to give a real natural flush to the cheek. So I am really happy with this purchase, and I'm sure you guys will definitely see me using this in the future, because that color looks like it would be really great and kind of go with a lot of looks. Also, I have tried to purchase these again before, but they did arrive damaged. This one arrived in good condition, which is the Baked Bronzer. The color I got is in Maui. I don't have any of their baked bronzers, so I definitely wanted to give them a try. I have some of their mineral bronzers, which I do like, but these actually have a little bit of shimmer in them, where the other one that I have is matte. I felt like this color would be really good. They had a pretty good shade range with them, and a few of them just looked like they would be a little bit too light and not really show up on my skin. So if you do have really fair skin, definitely check those out. I'm sure there's one that will work for you. It's just pretty light, but I feel like it does give the skin a little bit of a shimmer. So I'm happy to finally get one of these that isn't broken. Okay, so last little bag of goodies that I got. They had another kit, which was the hydration kit. I've never tried any of their skincare, so I definitely wanted to pick some of that up and see what it's made of. So it's got the illuminating eye cream, the daily hydration moisturizer, and then the daily face cleanser. So if you guys tried any of their skincare, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on it. And yeah, like any of your favorite skincare products from e.l.f. I mean, they're reasonably priced, and they seem to really care about the ingredients that they put in their products, so that's always a plus. But that's everything I got in my e.l.f. haul today, you guys. Please let me know if you guys made a purchase on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. If you do have a video of your e.l.f. haul, I would definitely love for you to let me know, and I would love to check that out. I love watching hauls, especially e.l.f. hauls. So thanks again so much for joining, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!